working. Well, he said it would work.
Well, it did a while ago.
It did a while ago, because I heard him outside the window. It was very loud. Okay, you sound like you done gutted it.
Well, yeah, I've been using it pretty hard.
Well, then let it have a rest.
Get off this shoulder.
Okay, people, there. He cut up all that elm. He's got it cut for firewood. Yeehaw! He's still got God.
What?
I said, oh, thank God, I can hear again. But I got a real bad, I got a real bad ringing in my ears.
Okay, folks. What I got that C72. A $4.50, one of them $4.50 saws. I got it out here. Help me hack up this old elm.
And you got me all
was
choking.
looking around in my junk, and I had a brand new one. I had a brand new one. I done knocked the paint off of it, but it was brand new, never been used before. I put that cover on there, and I borrowed a good.
You got a good looking
a filter element out of another saw.
Homelite
Back
bar.
here, I made me a choke with a piece of wire.
Yes.
Works.
Speaking
Needs a boot on it.
Speaking of choke, I wanted to ask you about your shirt.
See this shirt? See that shirt?
Yes, mister?
See that shoulder?
Yeah, I see that shoulder.
Got owie.
You got owie, is right.
I was out here using this saw with that big old long 3-foot bar.
Uh-huh.
And the tip of it caught something else. And that thing come up and come over. And the chain had almost stopped when it caught my shirt and sawed on my shoulder.
You better be glad it didn't catch a hold of your beard.
So, I never used a 3-foot bar till I had this saw. I'm not used to a long bar.
So,
this bar right here.
You're not used to a Lombard?
No, I'm not used to a long bar.
Oh.
So I went over in my junk.
Uh-huh.
And I don't really care for a power tip bar.
But it looks cool.
But it's a brand new bar.
Uh-huh.
So I went and got my roll of chain, and I put a brand new chain, and that's a Homelite chain.
Homelite
It's got
chain.
H on it. Ooh. I don't know who makes it for Homelite, but it's a Homelite chain. So I put a shorter bar and chain on it, and the sprocket on it done been changed to 3/8 sprocket.
Uh-huh.
And it looked almost new, so I didn't bother. I had a new sprocket, but I didn't bother even trying to change that out.
Wow.
But anyway, this is the way I split wood. A lot of people have a wood splitter.
Uh-huh.
I just use chainsaw. I've never owned a wood splitter.
Uh-huh.
Don't know if I've ever really used one that I know of. I don't remember ever using a wood splitter anywhere.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, that's the way I split wood. I cut it up with the chainsaw, just slice up, make all that nice sawdust that Debbie says she's gonna enhance my hamburgers and stuff with.
Yes.
You know, use a hamburger helper.
No, this will be real good for meatloaf. It'll really...
Oh, yeah, good working meatloaf.
Yeah, because you know how you're always adding
But anyway,
bread crust or oatmeal and all that this year.
That big part of that elm
Yep.
that split off, I about got it all hacked up.
Yep, I see you do.
Anyway, so that it'll fit in our wood stove. Our wood stove takes a pretty good
Poor
size chunk of
Elmy,
wood.
I hate it that you got hurt.
It'll take wood pretty long, but I cut it up short because it's just a lot easier
And I hate it
for little
short.
Debbie to put it in the stove.
No, I'd rather it was longer. Go all the way to the back.
Well, you take the poker and shove it all the
No,
way to the
long
back.
and skinny, because then I can fit it all the way in there. This little bitty short stuff turns sideways and gets all whopper jawed, and I just don't
But
like.
anyway,
Okay, anyway.
I got an alley.
He's got owie. I'll sew it up later.
And Debbie looked at it and said, you didn't do a good enough job.
Yeah, you're supposed to go ahead and cut your arm off.
I didn't even stop working. I just kept right on working. And Ben's, I got a new bar on there.
Uh-huh.
And a new chain.
And I got
I've
my...
been carrying this old burnt motor all the way.
Oh, boy.
I slather that on there real
Okay, I
good.
don't have my matches with me. We could light us a fire out here.
Yeah. I slather that on there real good.
There's your tools.
Well, yeah, I've got that. And I've been carrying I got my screwdriver for tuning on that saw.
Of course.
It still just ain't just right to suit me. It's got a little hesitation or a
You know what?
cutout in it.
I
It's a
say,
high
I
RPM.
say,
What?
that's what I say.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's just...
Okay, I got something to say. We had a visit from another critter, and he killed how many pigeons?
10.
10 pigeons. So
He got in the pigeon house. He killed these pigeons. He made him a hole.
didn't eat any of them. Just
He made him a hole, and on the way out, I caught him in 2 steel traps. He had one on one front leg and one on the back leg.
Mm-hmm.
And he drug one pigeon out with him.
Oh, jeepers.
Anyway, now put that new chain on there.
Boy, you about had you. You about had you.
I was sawing around. And I found this. This used to be Zach's when he was little, I know.
Uh-huh.
And I hit this.
Oh, cool.
And done dug a couple of teeth on that saw. But it was under some of that.
If that had been a real chainsaw, it would have sawed it in half.
Well, I just barely hit it. It flipped way up. But there's a good pile of sawdust there for
Yes,
something.
it is. Yeah, throw it in the wood stove.
Well, you can. That Mr. Obsolete, he takes sawdust like that.
And turns it into
and
pellets.
He puts it in the egg cartons.
Uh-huh.
And then he pours hot wax over the top of it.
Ah, that's too much work.
Put some dryer lint in there and pours wax on that dryer lint. He cuts them all out in little pieces and uses them for fire starters.
Too much work.
And it seemed to work pretty good for him. What we usually do is we get a fire going in that stove when the weather turns real cold. And that fire
never let it go.
Yeah,
never let it go out.
It's always got a bed of coals or something there to get it going again. This old bark be good fire starter.
Yes, that's.
But that oil.
You need to put it in that bucket with that bucket of oil.
Some
and
of the oil is like that right there.
Yeah.
That has seasoned out, and boy, is it hard.
Oh my! Is that good or bad?
It ain't rotten. It's hard.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
Okay. Anyway.
So I guess we'll say goodbye and good luck to you. And I didn't injure myself so bad I needed stitches. Boy, I hate it when I need stitches and Debbie sews me up.
I know. I don't like it either.
I think she does it extra rough on purpose.
Well, it's hard getting the sewing machine around there to get that. Well, anyway, thank y'all, and y'all have a great day. And please like and subscribe and comment below. And y'all have a super duper great day. Bye.